Catch a Freeman TV. True to the Game finale. Let's do it. This will be the last True to the Game part. And then I'm going to try to do another movie. I think I already have a movie in mind. I'm going to do that. Y'all should see that probably sometime this week. But let's finish this movie off. And I did see parts of the ending. But we're going to do it. Let's do it. So this is where we left off. This is where homegirl got kidnapped.
To your mama house, stay there with the boys until you hear from me. All right?
Okay. Be careful.
He is such a good husband. He is such a good husband. Oh, my bad. That's right. He was holding hands with them two bitches in the last review. My bad. Shit got serious. My man jumped out the suit and now he putting on them work clothes. He about to kill somebody. See, went to the Timberlands and everything. Hold up, my man. Hold on. Can I just say something, though? I just realized my man got undressed and dressed at the. Are they at his house or is this the restaurant? This the restaurant. All right, I ain't gonna question it. That is the restaurant he owns. Yeah.
I got some people finding out where that bitch R.B. Pants live.
Fuck her. What about Jarrell?
She been bankrolling Jarrell. We find her, we find him.
Pick it up.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me say something too. We live in a smartphone era. Obviously, this movie came out last year, I think, maybe a couple years ago. I don't recommend this, but if you're a smart drug dealer, that's what they used to do. Smart drug dealers used to get track phones. You see, he got a flip phone. Hard to track by the police. You niggas be selling weed and cocaine on y'all smartphones. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, I just don't understand. Like, if I was a criminal, I'd be damn good at it. You know what I mean? I would never do it, and it would eventually catch up to my ass. But some of you new niggas wonder, smartphones are so easily tracked, they can text you. They can check your text message. They can check the camera. And even if you delete anything, it goes into the cloud. Nothing is ever truly deleted. So any text messages or phone calls or anything like that on a smartphone, you're hit. Play the movie, Freeman.
1 hour, Huntington Park.
Huntington Park, is that in Philly? Somebody from Philly, let me know. I don't know.
Can I just say what we all thinking?
She's not dead.
Well, then it's a setup to get at you, Qua.
What would you do if it was legal?
I don't give a fuck if it was the Pope. We didn't know the game. I told her when we first hooked up and she go house on her and then motherfucking snatch her ass up. She on her own.
You know, Tariq, you right.
See, now that right there was crazy right there. He don't give a fuck that it's his girl. He wouldn't have gave a fuck if it was his wife. That means they had a conversation. See, this is what happens when you date niggas that live that life. But I kind of respect the honesty, but that's a snake. That is snake right there. He told her at some point, his own wifey, baby love, if you ever get caught or kidnapped, you are on your own. I'm not giving up no money or none of my money or nothing. That's wild right there.
Right.
What about till death to us part? Y'all got
married.
married.
To the game. Until the game go against them.
Listen, if this was about business, I'll roll with you. But this, I cannot do it.
Look at that. I would have questioned our relationship at that point. That's fucked up. We're gonna finish this damn movie, y'all.
I bet you know who the fuck Jarrell Jackson is now, don't you?
Jarrell.
Keep your mouth shut and listen and pull on this line.
You talking crazy to him because he got his girl. He said, keep your mouth shut. It's it's crazy because in the beginning of the movie, if anybody's been following or if you've just seen this movie, he was like, no disrespect. I want to get down with you. And it was all just a setup. So you little D-boys out there, y'all think y'all young, hot shit Thundercats? There's always going to be another young Thundercat come out of nowhere that's willing to smoke you. They don't care how much credit you have in the hood. It don't matter. It's the crab bucket theory. All right. It's about survival of the fittest in the hood. All right. You know what I mean? Again, I don't recommend it, but if you're going to do your dirt, you should do it by yourself because these dudes don't care about you at all.
Now stop the car, Quentin.
He called this man Quentin. He called this man Quincy. Y'all check that. Yo, he is really fooling with him. He called him a lot of names. Yeah, they giving up real license plate numbers? I see y'all.
Walk the money over.
Shout out to Pennsylvania license plates. DMV. Well, that might be in Jersey. I don't know if they call it down there. Oh, they call it PennDOT. See, I know. I fuck with Philly. I know.
Yeah, that's far enough. Now walk back slowly. Oh, what's wrong?
Call
with
that man
Quincy?
Fat Boy.
Why you looking so sad, bro?
Call that man Quincy, Quentin. He is disrespecting him right now. He better put some respect on his name, playboy.
Oh, washed up ass nigga. How the fuck you trying to play me and I stay 2 steps ahead of you?
See how he did you? $2 million.
Yeah, you looking a little nervous now, son.
He's sunning this. He is talking cash.
Yeah,
I'm
nigga.
talking shit too.
Badass Quadia Richards. The nigga they say invented the game. But look who's getting played now. Yeah. I think you need to retire, nigga. You're getting old in these streets. Now go get your bitch, nigga.
You okay?
At that moment, she knew dating a drug dealer was wrong. Is it still appealing, ladies? Please let me know. Do you still want a D-boy? She dealt with 3 situations where she came out unharmed every time. God was on her side. I don't know if her grandma was praying for her, Lord Jesus, Matthew, St. John, Peter, and Luke. But man, she got kidnapped unscathed. She's witnessed 2 shot-outs unscathed. Come on, baby. If that was my daughter, my sister, my cousin, I would have said, sis, cuzzo, daughter. Oh man, if that's my daughter, I'd be ready to kill somebody. Leave that nigga alone now. I don't know if it was my if it was my daughter, I don't know, yo. I might say some shit like it's either him or me. I don't know, and she might go with him because I probably was a strict ass dad and shit. But I'm just saying, man, I can't, man. I can't, yo. Nobody should go through that. They could have raped her, beat her to death, tortured her. You know what I'm saying? They could have locked her in a room and made her watch all my videos. I mean, that would have been torture. Nah, I'm just playing. Subscribe. Look how he... Yo, look how he looking like, damn, I just gave up $2 million for this bitch. Damn, I don't know if I can get that back, son. Love do cost a thing. $2 million for that hoe, I won't. I really don't care, but I really don't. Even if I was broke, that $2 million cost a thing. Okay, all right, I'm sorry. I had a lot of sugar today. I'm sorry. Oh man. She probably not in the mood. All right, I'm gonna let it play. I'm sorry. She probably not in the mood right now. She probably don't want to be bothered. She probably don't want to eat. She definitely, did I mention she don't want to probably be in the mood? She don't want to do shit right now. She probably don't want to be touched right now. It's not worth it. Get a job. Get a degree. Get a technical school. Go to technical school. Be a factory worker. Work 2 jobs. Work 3 jobs until you become a manager at one of them jobs. Hustle legitly. Get an online business. Fucking sell Mary Kay. I don't know, but don't become a drug dealer. It's not worth it, G. I know that $2 million hurt. Now he still got money left, but that shit hurt. So now it's retaliation time, and I dig it, you know. Shout out to rich niggas that don't wear socks no more. I appreciate that. Damn, more. They really. Yo, this is the only movie I've seen that actually showed license plate numbers. That's interesting to me. Usually they blur that shit out. Or they, you know, do a bunch of like a dummy plate. She feeling good. She got a piece of that 2 mil. But she about to pay it back.
I must say that this
Ride clean, got the Mercedes truck.
It's really nice. It's beautiful. The suede, the stitching. You got good taste, Aubrey. I'm impressed. What is your fascination with niggas?
That's a good question. I would like to hear that answer too, actually.
Here I am, doing everything I can do to get out of this life, and this privileged white girl, all you want to do is get in.
You're gonna kill me.
Nobody's gonna kill you, Aubrey.
He lying.
Where's Jarrell?
I don't know.
Don't
She lying.
do that. Thought we were building a rapport.
Yeah, you know, I noticed that. You know, I watched a couple videos on YouTube. I know, play the damn movie, Freeman. I know, but there is some of you kids from good homes are obsessed with knowing about that life. Like I've noticed that when I used to watch certain YouTubers, people that's been to jail. People that ask the most questions about jail be people that come from mommy and daddy households. Like they're like, so I guess she said she took it a step further. Now there's nothing wrong with asking questions, but she took it a step further and said, "Yo, I want to be like I come from a good home and shit. I don't care, but I want to live that life and you know what I mean." It's so weird how some kids just are interested and then you know
somewhere.
they pay for it too. They ain't no different.
Beautiful. Is your parents?
You want to enter that life?
Don't bring my
You
parents
brought
into
your
this.
parents.
You gonna die that way.
Where's Jarrell?
You want to enter that life, and then you're going to exit by death. Damn, Freeman, you getting philosophical on them. Dang. All right, okay, I'll stop. All right, stop. For real, come on.
He's in LA. I'm supposed to meet him at the Standard Hotel on Sunset in 3 days.
Good thing you stopped by to say goodbye to your parents.
She gone.
Buenos dias.
Carlos.
You know, I gotta admit, you know, this ending is about to be fucked up, but I gotta admit, he was like, listen, he was like, you gonna fill me before this ends bad though. He shot his right hand man, Rich. He shot his right hand girl, Aubrey. I think that was what her name was. You know, so he ain't come out of this unscathed. You're not just gonna kidnap my
Not
chick,
a problem.
son.
Just getting in. How can I help you?
You remember that friend of mine I was telling you about? He's gonna.
In LA, the Sunset Standard Hotel in 3 days.
You just make sure he's good,
See? We'll make sure he sleeps well, my friend.
my man. Always a pleasure.
Okay, Connect trying to look out. Damn, baby, you was sitting on the steps waiting for your man. I mean, where dinner at? I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Where were you?
I woke up and you were gone.
I had to go handle business.
Where'd you go?
I had to handle my business.
What did you do?
I had to handle my business.
You killed him.
I'm out.
Even if he did, what's wrong with that? Hello, news fucking flash. He just kidnapped you. If a nigga kidnaps my chick and I'm a rational white collar nigga, I'm gonna do something to him. So I can imagine a drug dealer nigga. Come on, man. I mean, why would she be mad at something like that? You know what I mean? Come on, baby. Give him a break.
It's over. I'm trying to get us the fuck out of here.
Okay. All right.
What do you mean, all right? I don't understand what your problem is. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you doing? Don't walk away
Listen,
from me
if
when
we
I'm
gonna
talking
be
to
in
you.
the
I
hood,
don't
we might as well
understand.
live in the hood, not some fake fantasy land.
Listen,
I'm going home.
What do you sound ridiculous? You are home.
I can't believe I actually convinced myself that you would get out of this game.
I'm out of the game. Gina?
If you out of the game, then tell me where you were this morning. Where were you?
I was busy making plans.
What plans?
Marry me.
Don't fuck with me.
I got one word to say to this. Y'all ready? Nigga. Like, first of all, it's like, this is stupid shit. Alright? You can't get mad at him for trying to retaliate. That's number one. Number two, if you want to leave, baby girl, bye. Alright? I'm an arrogant nigga, and I'm not even half as rich as he is. So if I was a charming, black, young, successful millionaire drug dealer with no kids, I'm pretty sure you want to go out that door. Go ahead, baby. You're not going to find one like me. I mean, I know. Not a lot of women might not feel that statement, but whatever. Number three, is that the new cop-out? Your girlfriend's arguing with you, you offer up marriage? Really? They only known each other, not even... You already know how I feel about that part, but like... That is, can we just say that at some point, because she probably says yes. 5 years, because I know women. Took me a while. 5 years to 10 years from now, maybe a little sooner. She gonna be like, girl, he didn't even propose to me right. We was in an argument and he just said marry me, and I said yeah, because I love him, but. He ain't even have a ring. He ain't even get on one knee. It wasn't no dinner. We was fighting. You'll never live that down, and you can't do a proposal. Play the damn movie.
I'm not fucking with you. I'm not about this life anymore. So when I say it's over, it's over.
For real?
I swear to you, my grandmother's grave.
Don't lie on your grandma like that.
I'm out.
Because he's still tying up loose ends.
Marry me. All you gotta do is say yes.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
That's it.
That nigga said, all you gotta do is say yes. Oh, copyright. That's copyright. So I'll probably put in some editing music. So this is my favorite part of the movie. I'm sorry. A lot of y'all ain't gonna like that statement. But I'm sure if you've been watching me by now, if you know me in real life, I'm a nigga that goes against the grain. That's why a lot of people really rock with me, and some people be like, nah, he's out there. Because I think differently. So they having a nice time. It's about to be, oh, there's an ad. Hold on, let's skip through this. I'm sorry. There was an ad. We back though. Double date, engaged, wifey, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing their thing, it's nice. Y'all done flew out and all that, They in is that a Rolls Royce? And guess what? Guess what happens? Yup. So he got him. His boy got the drop on him, and then homie's other wife died. I think this is her fourth 4th endangered encounter. 3rd shootout and 1 kidnapping in this movie of knowing this dude. So, let me see, the music still playing? No, it's not. So, I will say this. I'm gonna say, if I was to review this movie for real, what's the rating? Like stars and stuff, whatever. It being low budget, that doesn't bother me. I actually respect that, and I did like the actors and actresses that were in this movie. And I did like the different concepts and black personalities that we do have in our community. And I did like that they shot it in Philly. They showed a lot of Philly. I would give this, now for real, I would give this a 3.5 stars. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there was some bulls, like the whole him, you know, his character was a hybrid male, what I like to call it. Because there was a lot of things about him that was alpha. I like that. Then there was some things about him that was so beta and so fucking sucker for love. Okay? And I don't like the fact that she came up out of it unscathed, because it makes you think like, if I was a young girl watching this movie, or a young person in general watching this movie, I would think like, oh, okay, well, you know, that's, you know, if I was a drug dealer, if I was thinking of a D-boy, I might think twice if I see this movie. But for her dating a drug dealer, she like be like, well, nothing happened to her. But that's never usually the case. Well, shit, you seen black viral videos on Hot Vines and YouTube and Instagram. But our black women stay getting hurt in the middle of some nigga shit. All right. But I like that she did come out of it unscathed. She wasn't all the way innocent, but she came up out of it unscathed. I like that. You know, this movie does speak to me, so I give it a 3.5. It's not the worst movie. I've seen worse. It's not the worst. See, that shit was thirsty right there. I'm glad they showing the thirsty shit he was doing. They playing the music right now? Yeah, it might be copyright. So I'm gonna add in some music. You know what I mean? So, you know, funeral time. You know. You know, I feel bad for her. You know what I mean? She lost her best friend. Like, I can't get mad at her character. She did go through some things. She went through a lot, but I just will say, but this is what I'm talking about. You sisters got to pick better choices of men. You guys are you sisters are friend zoning the good man. That's my problem. You guys are picking the D-boys, the bad boys, the robbers, the killers, the stealers, the ones that are like, you know they're not good for you, but you're attracted to them. And the good guy, for some reason, he's not that attractive. He's soft, he's timid, he's whatever you girls think. He's corny, guilty. You know what I mean? You're just not picking the good guy. You know what I mean? So, you know. Oh, okay, music is done. Bring it back up.
Viola?
Hope you don't mind if I come in.
Of course not. Come in. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Moving forward.
Yeah. And you?
This is another part of the movie I like too.
You look good.
Thank you. So do you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Y'all about to find out exactly who this lady is for those who didn't see this movie.
So my attorney sent you several notices in the mail. You didn't get them?
I haven't checked the mail lately. Sorry.
No worries. But nonetheless, I have power of attorney over Quadir's estate.
What does that mean?
That means
It means you should have studied law, chicken. That's what it means. Go ahead.
that
Go
this
ahead.
house is going up for sale. Now I can give you a week to move, but that's all I can do.
A week to that was some bullshit right there. A power of attorney. That's all I can do for you. Get the fuck out of here, man. You could have gave homegirl at least 30 days.
Your son hasn't even been dead 2 weeks and you're already selling
Your
his
son.
belongings?
That's Quadir mama.
Peace now, Gina. The rest of us must move on.
Quadir bought this place for me. And so we share it. It's mine.
If you look at the deed, you'll see my name is on it. The same for his cars,
Damn!
his businesses. Just because you slept here doesn't make it your house, honey.
You haven't stepped foot in this house before 30.
Damn, mama, you ain't have to do it like that, goddamn. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Oh, man. She came in and said, fuck what you talking about. My name's on the deed and the estates and his businesses and any other belongings I find valuable. I am power of estate. Get your ass out. I don't care if you were staying here, ho. That's what she just said. That was some shit right there. But you know what? This movie speaks to me. Yep. Because I just realized at this moment, because I've seen this movie before, but now I realize at this moment, that is why Quadir grew up. Now it makes sense when you put it all together. He came up in a broken single mother home. Her daddy ain't show up. We haven't heard, he don't ever talk about his dad. He don't ever talk about his mom, but he has his mom, but the mom's not in life. They don't speak. Grandma mentioned that in the last review. Now, so I'm assuming that, I mean, if you put, it's not assuming, it's now fact. He was grown up in a single mother household with no role model, and this bitch was raising him. That, his mama is ice fucking cold. I know I'm cursing a lot on this one. I'm sorry. That was the issue. Quadir, and then he didn't have, think about it, right? Real quick. When he went to dinner to meet her family at first, who showed up? Just his homie and his wife. That's it. And he got his man's, the other dark-skinned brother with hair. That's all he has in his life. Quadir wasn't getting no love growing up. That's why he became an environment of the streets. Can we talk about that? That's what, now I feel for Quadir. He never had a fucking shoulder or anybody to confide in. That's why he grew up to be like this. Mind you, he was a successful drug dealer, so he had potential to be really smart. He spoke well. He wasn't a typical gangster from Philly. He spoke well. He was reading. He said he liked things to stimulate his mind, all that stuff. And he had no love growing up.
30 seconds ago. Not even one
Look at
visit
that.
to see how me and Quadir were.
God
Now
damn.
you want to come in here and
She
try to
don't
take
give
it
a
away
shit
from me?
either.
That's not gonna happen.
We'll see about that.
Baby girl, you try to
You know
fight a
what? You
power
can
of
have all
eternity.
this shit. I'll be out in a week. Cause I got something you'll never have. Quadir's love.
That's true. That right there was crazy. So she back at grandma's house.
Ooh. You going to bed without eating again?
I'm not hungry. I just want to go to sleep.
Well, what you need to do is go to church with me and Bria tomorrow.
I'm
Praise
good.
Jesus.
Tell God I said what's up.
Don't be a blasphemer. Just because you're going through something in life doesn't mean God is picking on you. You might be one of his favorites. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose your faith when you go through obstacles in life. Everybody goes through it. Just because God blesses you doesn't mean that there ain't a sneeze coming. You feel me? I heard that from a movie. I didn't make that up. Okay, she feeling better. She trying to eat. She been through a lot, man. I mean, best friend dead, 3 shootouts, kidnapping, and then her boo died. She been through a lot, you know?
Yeah, you kid. I've been calling you.
I'm sorry, Rashawn. You know, it's just, with Qua, I just needed some time to just deal.
I know. I feel you. I didn't really say anything when Sarah got killed, but it made me feel some kind of way.
Me too. And now Qua's gone. I haven't felt like going anywhere. I feel like I'm in a bad dream.
I feel you.
Do you know Quadir's parents didn't even tell me where the funeral was?
What?
I
See?
didn't
So
even get a chance to
parents.
say a
So
proper goodbye to him.
daddy wasn't around. Because they didn't mention mommy.
Talk to Tyreek?
He mentioned mom once or
Nah.
twice, but
Everything's just about business for him. Leader died and he's still on the streets making moves. Yeah, I'm not like him. I just can't do it anymore.
okay. Another brother stepped up out the game. Okay, I see him. I could tell by the polo. He wasn't rocking that type of shit before. He might have went and got a little career job. You know what I'm saying? And he, if you can, oh man, Lord willing. Ooh, the Lord blesses you if you can walk away. Because in real life, like I'm from Trenton, and when niggas try to like leave the streets alone, it never works out. Okay, you always have to tie up loose ends, or somebody's gonna want to bust your ass, or cops are still watching you. It just doesn't work that way. I'm glad this movie makes it seem so magical that you can just walk away from the streets. That's fantastic. But in real life, negative. But I respect that he's getting out the game as well. That's what's
I don't
up.
have to go this semester and I can still graduate.
Well, how you doing financially?
His mama took everything. We only had a few $1,000s in our bank account.
But you can't hide that kind of money in the bank.
Well, he never said anything to me about it.
This should hold you for a
You
little
don't,
bit.
you don't have to do that.
But I'm
Damn, how much paper that is, player?
good. If you ever need something, all you gotta do is holler, all right?
Thank you.
That's nice of him.
I gotta go.
See, that's decent as hell. That's a real homie. That's what's up. He was a sucker for love in the beginning, though.
Thank you for checking on me.
You're welcome, Gina. You think that maybe you want to come stay with me?
You should probably go, Rashawn.
That nigga really tried to... I just complimented this nigga saying he a real one. This nigga's a snake, too. See, this is what I'm saying. Quadir didn't have no real fucking people down in his corner but her. Now I see why he was looking for love and why he was... It makes so much sense now. Now I see what he literally was a product of his environment. This nigga just tried to shoot his shot at his dead homie's girlfriend. Ain't that about a bitch? Oh man. They complexed a lot of characters in this one. And it's interesting. Yeah, you just rubbed her all the way wrong way. That's hilarious. I know she like, what the hell?
I see you ain't moved since we left here.
How was church?
Lord works in mysterious ways.
You tell him I said what's up?
Yes. And he told me to tell you to get your shit together.
Damn, Grandma. Oh, you ain't know old people strong as shit. Hold on. Damn, Grandma.
Gina, you are tripping.
Come on. Yeah, how she a sanctified Christian and she just gonna do her like that and said Jesus said get your shit together. Damn, Big Mama. All right, come on. All right, stop playing.
It came from your old house.
When did this come?
I don't know. Who's it from?
My college professor.
Oh, that's right. You see that shit right there? See, this is what I'm talking about, ladies. You put your eggs in one basket in a drug dealer nigga. You done forgot all about fucking
That's it.
school.
Time's up, people. Pens down. Make sure all your
You done forgot
information's
about
on your
all about
sheet,
school.
and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Professor. All right, stop playing. Cause she thought she was gonna cash out.
Professor Busby.
Uh-huh. Now you gotta run back.
We've been trying to reach you.
I know, I'm sorry, I've had family issues. But I just got the letter.
Mostly issues.
It's not too late, is it?
Well, you play second. I could probably place a phone call.
Could you please? I would really appreciate it.
Should I?
Talk about it.
Listen, Gina. In light of your recent disappearances, your absences, I wouldn't be comfortable making that call unless I was absolutely sure that you were serious.
I am. I'm serious.
You do understand this is an unpaid internship, and you'd have to support yourself in New York for a year.
I understand. I can do it.
Always take those internships though. A year internship for any of my young college ones in school. Usually internships I hear like 3 months, 4 months. If it's a year with a household name in a big city like that, take that shit. Just get a part-time or something or whatever you gotta do.
Okay.
Now that's what I'm talking about. My sisters sticking together. I like that. Because if she was, I don't want to be racist, but if she was a white man, if she was a white woman, maybe Korean, I don't know. I don't think it would have went down like that. All right, stop. I don't want to offend nobody. I'm real. I'm a radical, all right? I'm just saying. I'm cynical, I'm radical, and I'm rational. So, she goes to, she's at Quadir's, one of his spots. I don't know where exactly. He owned a couple properties and some other stuff. And this is where I think that she's going to be staying for her during her internship. They didn't make this clear. I don't really know. But this is where she's going to stay in New York during her internship. Professor gave her another shot. I had a little technical difficulty, so I don't know if I put that in here. But, yeah. I ran out of space, y'all. When you get a laptop, make sure you got plenty of space if you're doing this type of shit I'm doing. You know, she's moving on with her life, you know. She came out it unscathed. You know, she's a drug dealer widow, you know what I mean? D-boy widow. So this is the part I was like, come on, son. Ladies, I'm going to just say, there's not a pile of money at the end of the road from you dealing with a D-boy. You know, this the part I didn't like. Okay, she misses him, that's sweet. She's smelling on his shirts and shit like that. Okay, my man he had a mean dress game. You know, I respect that, you know what I'm saying? So, in the back was a safe. And he did tell her the code at one point. And she does figure it out. She's trying to get in that safe, yeah. There's a pile of money in there. And I just want to let y'all know, that is not the majority. You name one chick that was used to date a drug dealer that died and left her a bunch of money. Bull. It's probably like $500,000 right there. Maybe not that much. Maybe like, I'll say, yeah, maybe like $500,000. I'll say, you know, look at that. So now life is good. Quad bought her the car, so she don't need to get a car. So she balling. Now she balling. You know, I guess from what she went through, I guess it's well deserved. Some of you women would think. I don't think so. She only knew the nigga for 3 months, but whatever. Now that money, she's smiling now that she got a couple, she done came up on a rack or two.
But you've been taking care of everybody else your whole life. Why don't you come let me take care of you for a while?
You worried about being on your own?
I don't know. I ain't never done it.
Gina, I raised a strong woman. You're gonna be just fine.
You know what? Shout out to them grandmas that had. Grandma, you know you want that check. Stop playing. The grandma in real life would have took that. My grandmas would have took that. I wouldn't have took it. I would have took it too. But listen, look at that. Her face right there. She's thinking of it. I don't know, baby. I don't need. God got me. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But maybe this was God trying to give you a lookout. But that's fine. So, shout out to the grandmas that had to end up taking care of other generations' kids. Because, you know, when you get into your golden years, y'all, when you get like 40, 50, you're like done. You raised your own kids. Now you got to raise your grandbabies too? Oh, man. Shout out to the grandmas and grandparents that do shit like that.
I got you. We gonna be fine. Just fine.
Okay, you know. If you try to give homage and pay homage to grandma, that's what's up. You know, there was some parts I liked about the ending, you know, but you know, it's just not realistic. I like real endings. I like real stuff. I like truth. Grandma, you know you wanted that dough. Stop playing. All right, that's Keisha Cole again. Shout out to Keisha Cole, but I don't need copyright strikes. Alright, so, you know, catch a Freeman review. She rides off into the sunset in a new Mercedes. She starts her internship. She got a pile of money. She's living good. She came out of it unscathed. You know, she's not a single mother. You know, no offense. I'm just saying. You know, I'm glad there wasn't any babies involved in this. So she got a fresh, clean slate, and hopefully a lesson is learned. But will it stop her from dating another drug dealer is my question. I'm going to leave it on that note. Catch a Freeman TV. Oh, subscribe, follow. So they just showed my man right there. So my man had passed away in actual real life. Can we just show that man real quick again? And then I'm gonna end it. Shout out to Nelson Ellis and his family. You know, I thought he was a good actor in the movie. I have nothing bad to say about his acting abilities. It's a shame he passed away. But you know, I'm out. Follow, share, like, subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, follow. You know, just holler at me when you see me in the club.